I welcome you to part 3 of Cascadia story. In last part, Chelsea helped us to learn a lesson of a teamwork, and we ended even up with obtaining a new friend, the Measure House Slow-Mo. At least now Cascadia is not alone anymore while attempting a solo rescue. I think now we are back at Oasis and rescue Ksenia here in stage 3. Stage 3. Respond as spirit. In the face of calamity, the individual might be too small, but the spirit of selflessness burns bright. In Magra Sea at the Oasis Area G, temporary command post. Cascadia! Where's Cascadia? Chelsea, you back? Oh, Persicala in this outfit. So this is probably before we go search for Oasis memory. Persicaria, where's Cascadia and Ksenia? Come down, Chelsea. Ksenia is fine. Her leg was a little hard, so she's being treated for it. As for Cascadia... Wait, Ksenia? Or Ksenia? Well, I think I messed them up right now. Ksenia was the one who is to rescue. Chelsea follows Persicada's gaze downwards and sees Cascadia lying on a bed. What happened to her? Many of Cascadia's modules were overloaded and malfunctioning, so her neural cloud went into hibernation mode to protect itself. But the Oasis can't give her... the complete care she needs in the current state. So we had no choice but to keep her this way. As she looked at Cascadia, whose eyes are tightly shut, Chelsea balls up her fist in frustration. I told you not to take everything onto yourself. You big dog. All you think about is going in alone and pushing yourself beyond your limits. The professor is not in. Time for the Oasis prank committee to strike again. This is Chelsea that I know. This document is a list of dolls from the neural cloud sector. Yeah, let's see who is my next victim will be. Smirk face. Taj, Penumbra, Belladonna? Cascadia? Chelsea pulls up the record in question. SRT-8, Cascadia. Received complaints from many civilian SRR teams. After repeatedly disobeying orders and operating independently, she was sent to Project Neural Cloud? Oh, she actually did not. She was still acting alone all the time. Didn't Dork and I get through to you? Pushing yourself beyond your limits and working by yourself, but ultimately failing to achieve your objective. Are not you just getting further and further away from your goal? Chelsea punches the ground and the pain stabs into her neural cloud. Chelsea, you should calm down a little. Cascadia left a message for you. A message? Before Chelsea can react, an orange figure wraps up to Chelsea and affectionately nuzzles up to her. Slow-mo. We found Cascadia with its help. I see. Thank you, Slow-mo. Yeah, look, she's not alone. Slow-mo is always there. Chelsea pets Slow-mo's head. Slow-mo turns around and projects an image into the wall. Huh? What's this? It's a video Cascadia and Slow-mo recorded. The holographic image that zips Cascadia's face. I am Cascadia, a search and rescue doll who has just arrived at the Oasis. I'm now preparing to rescue Ksenia. But I'm in no shape to handle everything that might follow after that. That's why this little guy will lead you to us. This is... Also, I have one request. If you find this recording, please hang it to Chelsea. On the screen, Cascadia takes a deep breath. It's been a while, Chelsea. I will probably still be unconscious by the time you see this. The Oasis is currently under attack, and many agents need help. That's why I'm leaving you this message. Man. Yeah, she already knew. She decided that this is the better way for it. Several hours ago in the Oasis. This is Cascadia. I'm headed to the target location. I'm sorry for giving you such a dangerous assignment, even though you just arrived in the Oasis. No, that's not a problem. Tell me about the situation. Currently, there are special type of jellyfish entropics among the hordes that have invaded the Oasis. They possess the ability to drain operants. There is an experimental operants energy reactor in Area G built by the engineering department. That said, it wasn't drawn the entropics' attention yet, since it has not been switched on. However, it contains a lot of operants. I understand. In short, you want to keep the entropics from getting their tentacles on it, right? Yes, and the Oasis is in dire need of operants right now. But normal agents can't bear the weight of the reactor. Oh man, we're even getting full recruitments, and Oasis is in such a mess. One day there will be a sun bright in the Oasis. Lighting bright. After looking at the data supplied by Cascadia, Cascadia makes some brief calculations and reached a conclusion. Well, it is quite large, but it's nothing that Slow-mo and I can handle. I will do my best to recover the reactor. Miss Cascadia, if you determine that you can't recover the reactor, then please abandon the mission. Either that or destroy it on the spot. Just make sure you keep yourself safe. I don't want to lose anyone. We don't really want to lose anyone. If you encounter the entropics, avoid fighting them at all costs. You have not been backed up yet. And if the entropization gets too bad, you might not even be able to be resetted. I understood. I have arrived at the target point. I will contact you later. Cascadia hangs up and looks around. According to the data, the reactor should be underground. So where is the tunnel hitting down? Cascadia looks into the distance at the ruined building. Looks like it isn't usable anymore. And if we had to clear the rubble and go in, we might as well find a place to cut our way down. Slow-mo. Help me mark this spot. Cascadia begins carefully planning a demolition path in this area. I must not damage the reactor. So I need to note down where the pipes are. Beep beep beep. Huh? Everyone from the Oasis. This is Oasis Fire Department. Stay calm and do not panic. Everyone who can move should withdraw toward the Oasis Plus. Follow the drill and keep yourself safe. We will begin rescue shortly. This voice. Oh, this is Chelsea voice. This broadcast message goes out to the agent in each sector. Distress signals are to be sent on regional frequencies. 145 throughout 433. Please stay calm, everyone. We will be there soon. That voice. Is that Chelsea? I didn't think she's also in the Oasis. Still, that's great. Once I finish this assignment, I will... I think I will join her search party. Huh? Everyone, I'm in Area G warehouse. Can somebody come save me? My legs being pinned by rocks. Can anyone? Area G, the warehouse. Cascadia opens her map. They were very close to me. I should head over right away after finishing this mission. Cascadia picks up her demolition hammer, but before she can start working, Ksenia sends out a new message over the emergency channel. Guys, don't come here! There are entropics nearby! Entropics? If I get resetted, now stealing my personal saving, make sure you return them to post-reset me. Also, don't forget to pay me, Choco. If her anthropization is bad enough, we might not be able to be resetted. And for life forms on the cloud, that's nothing short of death. No, I can't just ignore it. Cascadia sends a message over the emergency channel. Don't give up! We are going to save you, I promise. Let's go. Let's go, Ksenia. I thought we were saving Duszewne. Duszewne was with the red-haired girl. What do Erika, right. Duszewne is with Erika. Area G in the warehouse district. An entropic largest at Cascadia. I hope I'm getting my points across. Cascadia raises her demolition hammer she is holding, then drives it through the entropic's body before nailing it on the ground. That's the 7th. Just one more. Oh, the next one. The last entropix rushes out from Cascadia's blind spot, its tentacles cooling tightly around her body. However, before the entropix can press the attack, Cascadia grabs the entropix tentacles. You are actually going to test your strength against a rescue doll? Don't think I'm just weak because I'm small. Slow-mo! Cascadia pulls on the Entropix, launching it into the air. The sharp chain blade instantly cleaves the Entropix in half. That's the last one, I hope. After ensuring that all vital signs are gone from all the Entropix, Cascadia puts down her demolition hammer. There were a few more enemies than I expected, but I used up about 40% of my operants. Warning, power transmission system overloaded. Slow-mo walks up to Cascadia and nuzzles up against her. I'm fine, let's go. We need to check on Ksenia. Ksenia? Can you hear me? I'm Cascadia. I'm here to save you. I'm here. What about those Entropix? Trap doll coordinates verified. Relax, I took care of them. Can you tell me about your situation? My foot's stuck in the rubble. I can't move. Ksenia looked through a crack in the warehouse wall and verified Ksenia's position. Hang on, my demolition hammer ran out of power. I can't break this wall down. Calculating the probability of rescuing Ksenia and completing the original mission. Yeah, it's not going to happen. If you have got a more important mission, it's okay if you leave me here. Signed, there are not any Entropix around. I should be able to think of something. I don't know about much Ksenia, but she's very responsible and selfless. Relax, I won't abandon you. I'm a rescue doll, you know? Huh? But your mission? Cascadia looked at the name that's coming up quite often in the rescue channel. I will leave it to a friend of mine. On Chelsea. Cascadia bends down and pats Slow-mo's head. Hi, I'm Cascadia. A search of rescue and I'm Cascadia, a search and rescue doll that just arrived in the Oasis. This is the message she's recording. I know, preparing to rescue Ksenia, but I'm in no shape to handle everything which might follow after. Therefore, this little guy will lead us to you. Cascadia enters her information into Slow-mo's data log. Alright, now listen up, Slow-mo. In a minute, I will going to leap up this piece of rubble. Smiley face. I need you to go in there and get Ksenia out. After hearing Cascadia's instruction, Slow-mo looked at her in mild confusion. Huh? This rubble is more than you can carry. Frankly speaking, even I would have trouble lifting it up. So if I overload, I need you to drag me out of here after you rescue Ksenia. Slow gently nods Cascadia. Oh, see, she's not alone. Good boy. Yeah, that's the best present ever. Cascadia takes a deep breath. Ksenia, can you hear me? I'm going to move this debris after this. If you feel the weight increase on your foot, or if you feel uncomfortable at all, let me know immediately. I got it? Ksenia placed both hands on the edges of the debris. The massive hunk of rubble slowly rises. Alert! The upper body power transmission framework is overloaded. Please chase your current actions immediately. Cascadia ignoring her arm's warning. Oh my god. Ksenia! How are things done there? I'm totally fine. And that's the picture we get. As the rubble slowly rises, Cascadia shifts her stance to support the debris chunk with her entire body. Lower body power transmission system damaged. Cascadia, are you alright? Ksenia noticed the torment expression on Cascadia's face. Fine, I can do this. My partner Slow-Mo will be coming in after this to get you out. Slow-Mo has a simple neural cloud. He's a clever boy. After Cascadia calls out to him, Slow-Mo arrives by the gap beside Cascadia and walks its way inside. The height should be okay. I will cut the operant supply to the power assist framework and lock all the joints. A series of mechanical noises follows. The originally wobbly body goes still. My leg! Thank you! Slow-Mo! Cascadia! I can't move now. Cascadia? Upon realizing that Cascadia isn't answering, Ksenia begins shouting in panic. I'm fine. Slow-Mo will get you out there. Mind the rubble. I need to sleep for a bit. Alert system overload. Entering hibernation mode. Slow-Mo. Remember to take Ksenia to safety. Oh, if Chelsea tries to prank me, remember to stop. This is what is last on your mind? Oh. Cascadia slowly closes her eyes. As for the other mission, system overload, now entering emergency hibernation mode. I'm leaving in on you, Chelsea. Man! Okay, let's go. What happened? What happened next? Chelsea, I will be rescuing Ksenia after this. I know it's very risky, and it will affect my original mission. Ah, so you knew it. Too. You mega dork. I'm sure you must be calling me a mega dork now. You know? Huh? Ah, Chelsea covered her mouth. But this time, I'm not going to push myself. Like you said, you always run into surprises when performing rescues. And no matter how strong you are, there's a limit to how much you can carry by yourself. I might not be able to perfectly resolve the problem in front of me, but a map of Area G spreads in front of Chelsea. Huh? Those labels are all? They are hazard locations I have mapped throughout Area G. You should be able to take care of them in short order. Those are the marks we use in Richmond. And then there's this place. It's the location of an experimental operance reactor and the demo point that I have calculated. I have reinforced them so they won't fall onto and damage the reactor when you cut throughout them. I will be counting on you this time, Chelsea. Please. Cascadia. Chelsea shakes her head in resignation. Ah, right. Cascadia looks sternly into the camera, which surprises Chelsea. What the heck? Chelsea, I'm being serious here. Don't dare to prank me while I'm asleep. You are not to draw stuff on my face. Oh, she knows. And I hope when I wake up, the danger to the Oasis will have passed. I also hope it. Chelsea finally lets herself laugh after hearing Cascadia's final words. You big dummy. If I was really going to prank you, I would not stop at just drawing on your face. It must have been really hard on you, dealing with a crazy master like that. Chelsea gently strokes Slow-Mo's head as she watches him drag Ksenia out of the rubble from a first-person perspective. Slow-Mo rubs up against Chelsea's palm as though to signal that he agrees. Persicalia, I will be heading down to Area G to help Cascadia complete her assignment. I also need to check out the other Dawn's location that Cascadia marked. So have the other avoid these places for now. Understood. I will inform everyone. I'm sorry for saddling the two of you with such a weighty task. I hope we will come back safely. No need to apologize. You have got a lot more on your shoulders than we do. Just like Cascadia said, hopefully the danger to the Oasis will have passed by the time she wakes up. As for the rescue work, leave it to the pros like us. We will got a reliable friend here too. Don't we, Slow-Mo? Slow-Mo excitedly revs his chainsaw a couple of times to indicate that he is ready. I understand. I will leave the search and rescue work to you then. No problem. Chelsea grabs her gear, but before she goes, she glances at the unconscious Cascadia one more time. You said you were going to share the burden, but in the end, you just charge it into the fray by yourself. And no, the more I think about it, the angrier I get. Chelsea mutters to herself, then takes out a pen and paper and writes down a line of text on it. You said I could not draw on your face, but you never said anything about not sticking stuff on it. Chelsea picks up the finished knot and sticks it on Cascadia's forehead. The 3 words. You mega dog, unwritten on it. As your senior, I'm going to give you a good talking to once you get up, huh? Oh, how great. What a great interaction between them two. The message. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I think there's like a little bit more for us. And see how it ends. Joyful Reunion Part 2. As long as there's a chance to see each other again and smile, we can do it all over again. At the Oasis, in the Noro Cloud examination room. Cascadia slowly opens her eyes. Oh, we actually find out. Oh, okay. I thought about that Chelsea will finish her mission, but looks like we will actually see them reunite. Where am I? Slow-mo? Before Cascadia can react, an orange shape makes its way over to Cascadia. Good morning, Slow-mo. Huh? Cascadia's attention is drawn to the person in red, sprawled over the table beside the examination chair. Chelsea, what are you doing here? Cascadia reached out to poke her. Crash? Huh? Chelsea suddenly rolls on the ground and Cascadia jumps in fright. Oh, another prank? Is that a knife wound on Chelsea's chest? A pool of crimson blood spreads around Chelsea's body. You do realize the clever agents are going to pitch a fit when they see this, right? How much longer do you need to stay like that, anyway? You're no fun. After thinking that Cascadia isn't failing for it, Chelsea gets up and groans in resignation. Man, this is not what I was expected as a reaction to a cautionary prank. I mean, you really have to try harder to prank Cascadia. Cascadia ignores Chelsea. Instead, she picks up a cloth and begins clearing up the mess. After seeing Cascadia, Chelsea has no choice but to follow suit. How does your body feel? Is it okay now? Yeah, my power transmission system are stable. And all modules are running fine. Just like back then. Just like back then? Oh, you don't want to talk? Chelsea sighs and shakes her head. Do you know how much of pain it was to drag you back to the base camp? And you were hugging that kid so tightly. It took a lot of effort to make you let go. Actually, I thought that the reason why I fainted last time was largely due to the drink you gave me. No, you're going to point it on the drink. Huh? What did you say? The two midgets exchange looks. It's been a while, Cascadia. Yeah, it has. Although I thought we would meet again for sure, I didn't expect it to be under those circumstances. And on a cloud server, I have never been before. Upon hearing Cascadia's reply, Chelsea can't stop herself from confirming her suspicion. I saw your CV. What happened to you? Disobeying orders? Running off on your own? Oh, that's correct. I did disobey orders, and I got bounced around between several civilian SAR teams, like a soccer ball. But like I was telling you, I didn't do it because I was a loner or because I wanted to prove myself. I just didn't want to work with a bunch of people who would abandon a rescue for money. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And on paper, she was like the bad girl, even if it's not the case. What's wrong? Here. Here I was thinking you would change, but you have not really changed at all, haven't you? I'm just fulfilling my duty to rescue people as a rescue doll. And I'm doing it with reliable teammates. After clearing up all the fake blood on the ground, Cascadia sighs. Just how much of this stuff did you use anyway? Hey, it was all for the sake of teaching a certain Mecha Dork lone wolf rescue doll a lesson. And it was also because you are about to meet the professor and I wanted to help ease your tension. It's time that professor saves the day. Oh, this is back. I have been talking for so long that the professor should be here by now. Professor? Yes, us. Us. So can I come in yet? Professor! Oh, just how long were you waiting here? From that moment, you began playing death. Hello, Cascadia. I believe this is our first meeting. I am the professor, the leader of the Oasis. SAR Doll Cascadia, reporting. No need to stand so formally. As the Oasis leader, I should be thanking you. I'm grateful that you stepped in to help us out during a time of difficulty. I regret we could not prepare a suitable welcome for you before you arrived. No, I was just doing my job as a rescue doll. Besides, I didn't want to see my future home destroyed. That's a spirit. Let's go. Or rather, you just saw someone in trouble and rushed it to save her. That too. After thinking that, Cascadia isn't making any attempt to deny it. Chelsea shake her head in exasperation. Of course. I'm not just here to thank you, but to make a request for you. I would like to set up an Oasis SAR team, Search and Rescue. SAR stands for? An Oasis SAR team? They are different from other fieldwork teams. They specialize in emergency rescue. In the days to come, the Oasis. No. Perhaps all of the Magra Sea will be in great danger. Therefore, I'm hoping that I can prepare a little bit for it. Professor about to save Magra Sea's day. I see. I'm in then. Just being in isn't enough. Huh? I was hoping that you could be the team leader, Cascadia. Oh. She doesn't like this team leader idea on her face. Oh, look. And back with the suppressor. Huh? Cascadia? What happened? Did she crash? Hello? Cascadia? Why me? Logically speaking, would not Chelsea be a better choice? Well, Tracy's thing is another department. I'm a firefighter doll by trade. Search and rescue duties ought to be handled by the professionals. Why does it feel like you're trying to dodge the question? Okay, we can either say it was Chelsea all along, or we just say a mysterious action. But this is the option 2 is more in professor style. Actually, a mysterious door recommended you for the position. Ah, a mysterious door, huh? Siding eyes on Chelsea. Cascadia gaze moves to Chelsea, who is standing off to the side. Ooh, what are you looking at me for? Of course, we also took a lot of things into consideration, including your work history. You won't be able to run off by yourself once you are in charge of a search and rescue team, right? That's clever. Chelsea directs a smug glance at Cascadia. But is it really okay? Well, I had my doubts, but your conversation with Chelsea cleared them all up. You had doubts? About your lone wolf tendencies, and whether they would affect your ability to work in a team. That's... So, are you willing to lead the Oasis search and rescue team? Cascadia looks at the Chelsea, who has an expectant look on her face. Okay. Woohoo! Chelsea throws her hands up in delight and then hugs Cascadia. Well, you have really struck me with a toughie now. I mean, you did give me one of your own before. So, what did you stick on my... So what did you stick on my back this time? Cascadia pulls Chelsea away. I felt that you stuck something on my back when you were hugging me. Go take a look if you are so curious. Oh, what a great interaction. I can't. This is such an awesome moment. Oh, Chelsea sticks her tongue out and then runs out of the examination room. Honestly. Huh? As Cascadia takes the strange object off, she is surprised to find that it isn't a bizarre prank item or anything. Instead, a gold badge rests on her palm with the 5 words Oasis Search and Rescue Team inscribed into it. Thank you, Chelsea. Oh, what a great story, man. Oh, somehow I did not expect it being like this. Man. Okay, so I'm happy we have like a lot of new dolls, or like in general dolls in Oasis. I really ask myself how we'll do this, like, you know, like, how will this continue? Like, we will have so many dolls at some point that there will be a lot of stages and a lot of different dolls to fight back. Yeah, I really need to do all the dolls story at one time and just keep it slowly increasing here and there. Maybe like, I don't know, like 1 hour episodes, like over one, like around 1 hour episodes every couple of weeks. Yeah, that's I think that's it for part 3. That also was a little bit short. I probably part 1 is the longest one, right? So as for right now, I am very thankful for you staying here. Thank you for listening, watching, and I see you probably in the next some NeuroCloud story. Yeah, it's great. I'm really always positively surprised. And I wish you a great day, night, afternoon, and yeah, have a good one.